The story is set in August 2026, in which the whole city is destroyed because of nuclear explosion. Only a house is intact, in which artificial intelligence is installed by the McLennan family. In the beginning of the story, we see a house performing its routine tasks itself. The clock rings at 7 o'clock in the morning to tell its residents that it's time to get up and have breakfast. The automated appliances in the kitchen start preparing the breakfast. The voice from the ceiling announces some important events like birthday, anniversary, and the payment of insurance and bills. After the breakfast, the house alarms children to go to school. Off to school, off to work. But there is no one in the house. The garage itself opens its door and shuts after some time because there is no one to use the car. It's raining outside. At 8:30, dirty dishes are washed and the scraps of food are flushed into a sea by a metal sword in the sink. At the time of cleaning, we see tiny robot mice emerge from their burrows and start vacuuming, dusting, and sweeping the house. The house is all clean. At 10:15, we see the exterior of the house. On the west side of the house, there are silhouettes of 5 figures. Here we get to know that McLennan family was outside at the time of explosion. The whole west face of the house was black. Only the silhouettes of the family can be seen there. A man, a woman, a small boy, a girl, and a ball. The whole city is destroyed due to explosion. Only that house is left. The house self-protects from the invaders, whether it be a fox, a cat, or a bird. At night, the city glows because of the radioactive waves. At noon, there is a dog on the front porch, which the house recognizes and opens the door. It's the family dog who was once healthy, but now, after the explosion, is gone to bone and covered with sores. The mice emerge from the house because the dog is muddy. They are irritated because they will have to clean the house again. The dog moves from one room to another, but doesn't find the family. It goes into frenzy to smell the food from the kitchen and dies. The robot mice again appear after sensing the decay. Soon, there is no dead body of the dog. The dead body is gone to the cellar, where the sparks of the incinerator consume it. At 2:35, the house sets up activities for the family. Bridge tables are sprouted from the walls, and it serves martinis. Next, there are sandwiches. They are playing cards, but there is no one to enjoy it. At 4:30, there is a safari-themed scene elaborated on the walls of the nursery. At 5 o'clock, the bath is filled with hot water. At night, dinner dishes are set, and in the metal stand, a cigar is lighted. There are 2 chairs near the hearth, where the wife and husband used to sit and listen to the music and poetry. But now, there is no one to select the poetry, So the voice itself selects a poem by Sarah Teasdale. There will come soft rains. This poem describes a country where there is no mankind left because of the catastrophe. At 10 o'clock, the house begins to die. There is wind blowing outside, and at night, a tree bough falls into the kitchen, and the bottle of the washing solvent shatters over the stool. The room was ablaze. The house tries to save itself by closing the doors, but the windows are broken by the heat. It also sends robot mice with water to extinguish fire, but the water reserves are exhausted. It's too late. The fire catches whole house as it gets momentum. The paintings of Picasso and Matisse are burnt. The house fetches the green chemical from the attic to extinguish fire, but the fire reaches the attic pumps, and there is this explosion. Machines cry out, some performing their daily job. But one by one, all machines break down, and there is silence. When there is dawn, there is only one wall left, and there is a voice in the wall saying over and over again, "Today is August 5, 2026.